They told you Africa was tribal, poor, and backward. They told you Africa had no history before colonialism. But what they didn't tell you is the truth. And before we uncover it, tap that follow button, like and share, because the world needs to hear this. Part 1. Long before European ships ever reached the shores of Africa, there were kingdoms, cities, and civilizations flourishing across the continent. In West Africa, the Mali Empire was a beacon of wealth and learning. Its emperor, Mansa Musa, is still known as the richest man in recorded history. He ruled an empire so vast and so rich that his pilgrimage to Mecca disrupted economies with how much gold he gave away. Cities like Timbuktu became centers of scholarship, with libraries, universities, and thinkers from across Africa and the Islamic world. Thousands of manuscripts on medicine, astronomy, mathematics, law, and philosophy were written long before modern Europe caught up. Part 2. Travel east and you'll find the empire of Aksum in what is now Ethiopia and Eritrea. Aksum traded with Rome, Persia, India, and even China, and was one of the first African empires to adopt Christianity as early as the 4th century. They built obelisks that still stand today, carved from a single stone showing mastery of engineering. In southern Africa, the city of Great Zimbabwe stood tall, a stone fortress built without mortar, still standing centuries later. European colonizers couldn't believe Africans built it, so they erased the credit. But history remembers. Across the continent in Benin, the kingdom had advanced systems of government, art, and warfare. Their bronze sculptures still sit in Western museums today, because they were stolen during colonization. Parts so know Africa was never without history. What it lacked was the permission to tell its own story. They erased it from school books, rewrote it in lies, and taught us to see Africa through a broken lens. But now we rise, we reclaim. We retell Africa was not waiting to be discovered. It was already great. We are not starting from scratch. We are standing on the shoulders of kings, queens, scholars, builders, and warriors. Before we go deeper into these stories, follow, like, and share this video. Let's teach what schools never did. Let's show the world the Africa they tried to hide, because the truth is too powerful to stay buried.